As usual, I'm just getting things set up as usual. Welcome to Honkai Yap Fest. I'm at the moment about to start building Stellar Jade so I can get Cypher. I don't really want an axe anymore. I don't want to play with you anymore, Nax. Um, Basically, I got him. I was gonna try to get him because the Herda and everything. I already have her best slot for her. But then I was just gonna try to get him because he's green. I like green characters. And he's a wind element. And then I ended up getting another green character. Kind of green. And wind element. So I ended up losing that 50-50. So, uh, I think the first 50-50 I've lost since full gear in HSR so far. But I basically got bullied like a couple days ago. I've been slow fucking up and everything. I don't know if I should be using Clara's light code. And I'm gonna try to take on 4 days at the moment. With this team, well, I have Ho here. I was just trying to see how much crit damage I can give him. He'll end up with around 60 something crit rate and 260 something crit damage. So hopefully it all balances out. Sorry, it's not even on autoplay. It's not even on autoplay. It's not.
Ah, it's you, Cass. I finished the anthology of poems you lent me. Here it is.
I thought you'd be too preoccupied to find time for reading.
Precisely because of these obligations, I felt compelled to read it swiftly.
Wouldn't all these preoccupations slow your pace?
On the contrary, knowing that time is limited can push one to overcome their limitations. The weight of these responsibilities seems to have enhanced my reading efficiency.
I understand completely. During my time at the Grove, the closer exams drew, the more efficient I became at tackling everyday mundane tasks. Anything but my actual studies.
Precisely. As I remember, you and Finon were both disciples of the new Sporists. I assume that Inaxa's exams were as unreasonable as the man himself, correct?
The courses Professor Inaxa taught were Introduction to Alchemy and History of Mythology. And to be perfectly honest, those 2 courses were the students' greatest nightmares.
The history of mythology taught by the blasphemous. I can imagine their fear.
Now that I think about it, students would often rush to the podium during class to challenge him on those blasphemous ideas. May I ask, Lady Aglaya, has your relationship with Professor Anaxa always been like this?
He openly dismisses people's faith and questions the very justification of the Flame Chase journey. Our positions have been destined to be at odds. While you were studying there, I assume you must have heard
I've
of his
legitimately
nickname.
zoned out for the last. How long has the stream been going? Last like 3 minutes. I'm not even trying to talk shit about the
This
story. I've
nickname is more
legitimately
of
just
an
zoned out.
insult to the drummers.
And at this point, I kind of want to just skip shit.
Despite his insufferable arrogance, I do hold a certain respect for his nature as a scholar. To remain true to his principles, he is unafraid to stand opposed to the world, and that requires considerable resolve. Anaxagoras' life is almost like a satire. As a Chrysos heir, he refuses to heed the prophecy, while he disrespects the gods.
Also, did everybody
Gods have
skip over the
chosen
fact that
him.
we're gonna have a double 5-star banner next
He
time?
was indeed
This is so
chosen by
dumb.
Xerxes.
Like,
Is
aren't we
something
mad
weighing
at
on you,
Genshin
Cass?
Impact for doing the same
The
exact thing?
golden thread is quivering. I sense there's more to this exchange than
Like,
idle
but
chatter.
was that only bad for them? Are they the only ones who can't do it?
With all due respect,
When HSR is over
I'd
here
like
being
to
money
know what
hungry,
you
then
plan to do with
we
him.
then we allow them to do that. That's pretty cool.
In light of his assistance in the battle
I
against
don't
the
know why
Flame
the
Reaver,
Genshin community is fighting with
I am willing to
Lua
grant him some time to
when
find a way
we're
to
allowing
remove the
HSR to do
Flame.
whatever the hell they want.
However, if Anaxa decides to make any move that places us in danger, I will not hesitate
They might
to
as well
take
fight with the Lua
extreme
community too.
measures.
Just as I feared.
The Flame Chase journey is the destined path for the Chrysos heirs. Yet he now seems more like an empty shell. Given his strong sense of self-respect,
It's very funny that HSR
I
is actually
trust
the
that
highest earning
Anaxagoras will
for your
make the
game
right decision.
in general. Typically, whenever I talk to
Still,
people about
I can't
turn-based
help
games,
but
people
hope for
who
another
don't like
possibility.
turn-based games. Well,
Perhaps
I
Anaxa will
was gonna
also
like say
overcome his
that
limitations, now that he knows
how
time
many
is
people I talk
limited.
to who don't like turn-based games, the number potentially could
I
be lower
understand
for
your
people who are
stance.
playing
Let's
HSR
continue this
compared to Genshin
discussion
and all that kind of
another
stuff. It
time.
just seems like there's a
But
big
now,
part of the world who
let's
just
greet our guest.
vocally dislike turn-based games,
You're here.
and it deters them from playing the games and everything.
Does this mean you're ready to take on Orynyx's
But
trial?
it might just be the fact that turn-based players are just bigger whales than typical players. But I feel like Genshin players are crazier though. Yes.
It seems that this sacred beast is just as indispensable, given their intricate ties to the Titan.
Memmy mem, memmy mem mem.
Surrendering the core flame is a Chrysos heir's duty. Your selfless assistance is deeply appreciated. However, I urge you to carefully consider the risks of accepting the trial. Becoming a demigod means forsaking your humanity. You will inherit Orynyx's divinity and bear the time of Amphorius, all on your own. From that point onward, your fate will be forever intertwined with ours, never to be separated again, until the end of Genesis. It's exceedingly rare to find a capable Chrysos heir. If this path proves unattainable, I am willing to lower my expectations. There are still many priests of Yanissopolis and their descendants in the city. If I'm left with no other option, I'll try to find someone worthy among them.
Memmy mem mem. Memmy mem. Memmy mem 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 hero. Memmy mem mem. Memmy mem.
It looks like you know that Titan rather well.
Memmy mem mem.
Memories that exist outside of your own experiences.
I can't explain why, but I can vouch for Mem's words. When I was in the abyss, I heard the Titan's groans, full of
Sorry.
pain and
Yeah,
grievances.
I can't be the only one
yet
who
without any ill will.
can't stand them anymore.
Since you've made your decision, go back to the bath chamber and get some rest. Trinem will call for you when the ceremony is ready. It is difficult for me, as the guide, to absolve myself from blame for things to have progressed to this point. Time and again, you have risen to the occasion for Akima. Merely rewarding you with some honeydew is no longer able to express the extent of our gratitude. When the dust settles, I hope that we'll have the chance to have a long chat regarding your return journey and the curse of the sky. It's about time that we lift the taboo and discuss things openly.
Miss, may everything go well. Previously, although personal... It just contains
skipping it, I don't care anymore.
swallowed the prince overwhelmed by grief. The author of this book, among the things she, while flipping through these...
There's probably a
as if-
15-minute
That's
video
right.
of all of them
Sweet,
voyages
despite having visited... forget it.
on YouTube or something that anybody can watch. Just skip it. Skip. What the? Okay. Can we get a skip button, please? Like, in the next update, can we just please, for the love of God, can we just get a skip button? Can we bully them? We need... No, for real. We need to freaking bully them. Giving us a skip button. This shit is ridiculous.
That's right. Oh, partner, you're back just in time. This is something that the both of you should probably know. Good news? I wouldn't call it that. Some background information for you. The Council of Elders is an authoritative body in Amphorius, made up of different city representatives. They hold legislative power over the holy
This
city.
EA strike has been going on for
They're in
more than
charge of
6
presiding over
months.
the
Can we
Citizens'
just get some
Assembly
new
held
voice
once
actors in
every
here,
few
please?
years. This is the most important social event of Akima.
I was
It
really
is
on their side in the
highly
beginning, but
influential.
then it all
It
falling
can even
through.
affect what happens to the flame chase journey.
And then Paimon's VA being the absolute worst scum on the earth. Well, I can't really
Every
say worst scum on
5
the
to
earth, but a
10
lot of things that
years,
can
the
happen
Council
recently.
of Elders organizes a citizens' assembly at Dawncloud. During the assembly, the representatives will vote on major issues such as whether the Chrysos heirs led by Aglaya should still hold the right to govern the Holy City, and whether the Titan's conquest should continue. That is correct. However, the problem...
Oh, but I did hear
lies
some
in the
random
fact that there are
spoilers. Apparently Don
ill-intentioned
Hung is going to get a new
extremists in
form.
the
I
Council
was
of
not
Elders.
expecting Don Hung to get a
They
new
view
form
the
in this
Citizens'
world.
Assembly as a way to restrain the Chrysos heirs and hope to take complete control over the flame chase journey. We can refer to them as the opposition. During the assemblies held in the past 100 years, the voices supporting the opposition have been growing stronger in the shadows. It's only thanks to Aglaya that the flame chase journey has been able to continue to this day. The Citizens' Assembly is just around the corner, but this time, there seems to be a new variable to the situation.
Me?
I'm afraid that the Council of Elders might want to take advantage of Aglaya will surely take back Circe's core flame, but with Anax's current condition. It's so unique that nobody knows how taking the core flame away from him will affect him. He has always been someone that is only concerned about his own research. I'm certain that he must want to escape from the monitoring of the Golden Thread and protect himself. If the opposition were to offer an olive branch at this time... Anaxa has never believed in the prophecy, so technically it cannot be considered a betrayal. However, he has taught many Chrysos heirs, and has long been considered an important ally of Akima. I truly do not wish to see comrades turning on one another. As I believe in his character, I plan to plead with Aglaya and try to buy more time for him. Then, the greatest way in which you can help is for you to know what I am fighting for. Allow me to go and rest. Oh, right.
Oh my god, we were just going to go to sleep. I thought we were going to get into a whole new cutscene. Oh wait, we are.
Esteemed one, or if you have already made your preparation.
I just want to test out my blade, dude.
Little Gray, your resolve. Get ready to assume. The divine position of Orynyx has already been vacant for some time. We can feel the space of the trial closing,
Like,
as there isn't much
this is
of
the
their
third
soul
cutscene in a
left.
row.
We'll
Are
have
we in
to
an
complete the
anime? Are you
ceremony
watching an anime
before
right
their
now?
soul
Because
completely
this is...
dissipates.
I thought I was playing a video game.
The eighth core flame coveted by the miracle that once belonged, it shall now be returned by the two elected heroes of the Chrysos heirs. A traveler who is upright and courageous, and a sacred beast that invokes miracles. Who? Mem. Both of you, please, come forward. Recite along with us. O Majesty of the 12 Titans, we seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy. These are just words meant to make the prayer seem more solemn. Please, focus. And surrender the core flame.
I'm good.
Like $15.
Yeah. It's okay. Is it okay?
Orynyx. Their soul has been waiting for a long time.
Perhaps they're also quietly waiting for the arrival of their successor.
Don't worry, you're tougher than I am.
Come on.
Traveler from beyond the sky, let us pray that the Titan acknowledges your worthiness.
Although she loves cracking jokes at inopportune times, her determination is as strong as the Chrysos heirs. While she's away, I would like to have a chat with you, Aglaya.
Speak. I'm listening.
Slap, slap! Wake up! How is it? How do you... Right? That it's amazing, too!
Can they please keep talking? Can we stop that mem shit? It's annoying.
I have such a cute voice! It must be because of all the memories that I collected. They allowed me to grow beyond expectations. Also, listen. The words of the Titan are becoming clearer. Mother... It hurts. Have I finally reached the end. Or the years of isolation.
Onyx. Oh, how heartbreaking. Ever since the figure draped in the black cloak robbed them of their core flame, they have been relegated to waiting in isolation in such a confined space. We are going to help alleviate their pain, right?
Memories. Broken.
Mother?
What? This one's already unlocked? What's
What are
happening?
they calling out for?
Am I in a place I've already been in? What? Huh? I guess Zornox's trial is taking place in here, I guess? Let's go there. Oh. Oh, okay. I know what this is. Took me a second to understand what I was doing here. I was like, oh. Is that one over there? Okay, yeah, okay. Never mind. No need to think, just do.
A day of
In my first showcase, I don't want to die.
You. It's you. I remember you. Skyfather has gazed upon you. Mother is calling for you.
Hey, wait, why do I feel like this is about to start getting interesting? Why do I feel like this is about to start getting interesting?
Skyfather has chosen you.
Never mind. Never mind.
Mother is no longer responding. Something important matter.
Onyx, listen to me. Aren't you tired? Throughout the long years, you have always been protecting the fate of Amphorius. Each time
Oh,
people
Mem
draw
can
strength
talk
from
because
within
they're
their
the only.
memories, every single ripple falls onto
They're
your
the only one with
shoulders.
us and the only one to be able to give
There's no
exposition.
need for you to
Of
bear
course.
this any longer, Onyx.
Of course.
From today onwards, someone else will bear time on your behalf. This is why we have come.
Freedom. Freedom. I want freedom.
Oh, poor child. Everything will be fine. Let us help you. You can have a good rest now.
You have potential, willpower, powerful, and tenacious. But you lack something. Just one thing.
Lacking something. What is it?
What you lack is a future.
future.
Traveler from the sky. You should have dissipated already. The gaze from the Sky Father. Stabilize your form. Because from the moment you crossed the sky, your life was cast away. Right now, you are simply a collection of walking memories.
What? How is that possible?
Let's see. Gandhi was racist and killed Moonlight.
The space is collapsing. Inherit the authority of time. If the pillar is lost, the laws of time will collapse. Emborius will succumb to eternal disorder. Time never compromises, never bears grudges, never forgives, never makes a choice. Child of humanity, Titans, Mother, Sky Father. Time restrains everything that exists in this world.
Orynyx's divinity is dissipating? Is the trial coming to an end?
Pathstrider of remembrance, my strength, I shall entrust it to you. The fate of the world, if you wish to save it.
Wait, is it that easy? We're just gonna get the power.
Go and find your future that has been stolen.
Please,
Even if that
let there be a freaking fight, a boss fight or something. Because this is going to be this is the fourth cutscene that we've been in so far. No actual gameplay yet whatsoever. Can we play the freaking game? Oh, white with black text. White screen, black text. Whoa. I finally made it. I'm in peak Amphorius. Whoa. Whoa. And then just mute Don Hung. Cool. Very cool. Stop looking at me like that. I don't hear what's happening on screen at the moment. There's two people who don't say words.
Hey, I heard you
No,
she had
that's
left.
ridiculous. That's ridiculous. It's in this conversation with two characters who don't speak, they're gonna add freaking mem. I'm gonna pull my ears off. I'm going to pull my ears off.
I was too worried, so I told them everything. Please don't.
Can I test my blade out one time in Amphorius, please? Can I test my freaking blade?
Miss, I'm right here. Please stay there. Please pardon me.
I don't personally, me in my preference, I don't like elf bitches. Like, it's personal. I personally don't like them. The long ear the long ear thing is not cool to me. It's very weird. So I'm like not. First off, I'm not down with her character design. Not really down with. I like that she's like the harbinger of death or whatever. That's cool. She has a scythe, cool. Dragon, cool. But everything else about her is super whack.
Just as I expected. I cannot feel anything. I'm sorry. I just wanted to verify once again. Back at the Grove, I was puzzled as to why you were not affected by my curse. I thought that it might have been the special ability of a traveler from beyond the sky. Never did I expect that this would be the true reason. I'm sorry. I should have noticed that something was amiss earlier. Miss, if my abrupt behavior just now offended you, I hope that you can forgive me. I'm just thinking, if your soul has really left your body, as a mortician, I might be able to trace where it has gone to.
Cass, did you find
What? We lost her soul? When?
My apologies. Not as of yet. Perhaps I have overestimated my capabilities. But, Miss, would you be willing to let me try again? This time, I'll increase the area of contact slightly. Perhaps the result might be different.
So you're trying to kill us.
I have never touched the living in this way before. If my actions are in any way disrespectful, I hope that you can forgive me. I seem to have caught a glimpse of something. Your soul is currently roaming someplace and cannot find a way to escape. But perhaps it might not be a bad thing. If your soul is still wandering around, it means that we still have time. We have a chance to find it before the fingers of Thanatos sweep everything away. Clues. Just a few more. I need more guidance. The connection has been severed. With my strength, I'm not able to trace it. It was me. I was a little too hasty. Don't worry, miss. Although we currently have no leads, I will do my best to search for the whereabouts of Thanatos, bring back their core flame, and personally return to you the life that you have lost too soon. I know that I'm lacking in confidence, but I hope that you can keep this promise of mine in mind. Before I manage to deliver on this promise, please do your best to hang on. Amphorius needs you. Lady Aglaia and Lord Finon are currently discussing some matters in the paths. They're worried about you too. If possible, please go there and let them know that you're well. Although, I don't actually know whether your current situation can be described as well. Also, please accept this Styxian fable. Reading can help one to focus and relax. I hope that reading this can help tide you through this difficult period.
More species are disappearing.
It's been 34 minutes of this stream, and I've been playing Walking Simulator. Was that the fourth? This is the fifth cutscene, right?
That partner! I
In a row.
you definitely wake up. How do you feel? That's the medical prowess of the Twilight Courtyard.
You've completed the trial of time, and I have to admit that the process went better than I expected. Even in the end, that Titan's heart still showed a soft spot for humankind.
All this and no
However,
skip button.
I never
It's
expected
they're
that.
not they're never gonna add skip
Two
button because
people
it's
who
just for
had
player
cheated
retention.
death would appear in Arkham
They're
at the
trying
same
to
time.
get better numbers for their.
That's what we have been talking about.
They're trying to get better marketing.
Mighty has
I
been in
mean,
Akima
better
for
numbers
such
for their
a
marketing and
long
everything.
time, but
Because
has no one
if you
thought to
have
study his
this
indestructible
many
ability?
cutscenes with are
Or
unsavable,
even any
you can
minor
tell them, you can tell
breakthroughs,
people that,
we'd
oh
be as
yeah, these
clueless as we
players
are right
were
now.
playing the game.
Many have had this idea.
They're basically
So
playing the
far,
game
there
for
have
this
been
X
no
amount of
results.
hours or this
If it
X
were
amount of time
successful,
in between all these
Thanatos
cutscenes.
wouldn't
You know what I
have
mean?
disappeared without a trace.
Because
Nevertheless,
the data just
now is
the
not the
data
time
doesn't
for
care
us to
about
give
if
up.
you're playing
At
this
the very
game, grinding
least,
relics,
we can
or
still see a
fighting
glimmer
enemies,
of
or
hope.
just listening to story. Literally, when
Cypher.
patches come out, I'm pretty sure that they can
If
just
anyone in this
release a
world knows
patch
the
that has
whereabouts
story
of
in it,
death, it
and
would
then
be her.
they have so many
I'll try
they
and
have
get
so
her to
many people
return to
playing the
Arkham,
game
but do
at
be
a certain
prepared for
time
a less than
that
ideal outcome.
it just
Please
bumps up the
understand
numbers, and
that
especially if
throughout the
you're not even
history
going to
of
be like, let's say
Emporius,
you just get on for
no one
dailies
has
and
ever
everything,
managed
and
to
then you just
escape
maybe
the
you will do
clutches
an
of
event
death.
here or there when this game
At the
actually
end of
has
time,
events.
Thanatos
Jesus Christ,
silently
this
awaits.
game never has events, but
It is
you
my
typically
duty.
just get on for dailies and
We
stuff.
too require you to bear
You
the
can
divine position of time.
then you randomly the story
But
that comes out.
before that, just
You're then playing for like
What's wrong,
over an
Aquarius?
hour, over 2 hours, and they can just tell people
omens
that, oh yeah,
always come in
players
pairs.
are back and players are just
A tiny
playing the
air
game for this
current
X
that
amount of
eventually
time each
brews into
day.
a
It's just
storm
like, come
that
on, dude.
tears the sky apart. It's Anaxagoras. He has initiated contact with the council.
How
It is still
the players
coming
feel
down to
personally,
this.
because it's like, yo,
I earnestly hope that your assessment of him
I
is
mean,
accurate,
there's only
finally.
one Hoyo game so far that I know of that has a skip
Otherwise,
button, and that's
the
Zealous.
efforts of my
So
teacher and I of the past millennium
hopefully we can bully
might be reduced
HSR
to
into a
dust
skip
because
button.
of that great performer.
I'm back here again. I remember this dream. This realm is covered in a silk-like fog, and the land is barren and harsh. The crowd of travelers leaves tracks everywhere.
Hey! Excuse me! What is this place? Where in Emporius are we?
The mutters of the traveler are in a language I'm unable to comprehend. Or perhaps they're just distracted and ignored my question.
Tell me, which Titan reigns over this land? And how do I find them?
Hand of Shadow. Hand of Shadow Thanatos. Could this possibly be the Netherrealm?
Not Netherrealm.
Then where is this? River of Souls? The outskirts of the Netherrealm? Are you heading downstream toward the Netherrealm?
The Netherrealm. Nothing but an illusion. Titan rejects you, me. Listen.
What? The traveler lifts their wrinkled fingers and remains silent. I look in the direction they are pointing and listen closely. There. A massive shadow brought the sound of rushing tides. can hear it. I hear it, deep within the tides, beyond the closed gates of the void world.
God.
A voice, about to recount something.
Child of humanity. Is it death's embrace you yearn for with such urgency? Oh, you have awoken. Welcome back to the mortal realm. Your consciousness is dissipating much faster than I expected. Ultimately, it seems like the Titan's core flame is incompatible with a mortal body.
How much longer can my consciousness remain in the mortal realm?
In my estimation, at best, you'll see 15 more entry hours.
15 days and nights.
What is it? Are you finally starting to become attached to the mortal world now?
On the contrary, 15 days feels a little too long for solving a singular problem. Stop giggling. It's time for us to go. The messenger from the Council of Elders is almost here.
Let me ask you one more question. Are you really planning to betray Aglaya's will?
What betrayal is there to speak of when I was never loyal to her to begin with?
What about that white-haired student of yours? Acting so recklessly, do you not care about what might happen to him?
There will be a price to pay for blind faith. This is also a lesson for Finan.
You truly are a strict teacher.
Of course. This is how I've always been.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I just want to play the game. I just want to play the game, dude. It's simple, man. I turn the game on. I want to play it. I want to stream, have fun, and you know. And of course, there has to be build up for like the big moments, the big epic moments, like the My Day scene. Like, was that last story? Was yeah, I'm pretty sure the My Day thing, like My Day showing up out of nowhere, being like friggin' employees
Sorry
Jesus
to
or
keep
whatever.
you
That was
waiting,
cool as hell.
Lord
But
Alexanderus.
without the build up, I guess it wouldn't have worked. Bless you. But I'm pretty sure they could just tell it in a better way.
It's been a while, Lord Alexander. I greet you on behalf of all the citizens of Akima and express my...
It's you. I never expected that you would personally come and meet me.
By carefully into lantern above, I have come as a testament to the justice of the Council of Elders.
There are anti-Catherians here?
No one likes her pizza, guys.
They have been a rare sight ever since the Chrysos War.
Did these guys last time?
I extend to you my utmost respect, revered Titan. I am Lycurgus, though you may call me Lygus. holding an honorary position within the Council of Elders in Akima, and as the Theoros, I stand to protect the right of all upright citizens to express themselves freely.
You can see them too?
You know about us. We Antikytherians perceive the world through the amplitude and frequency of souls. Just as I am conscious that Lady Aglaya is secretly listening in on our private meeting from afar, if necessary, Lord Anaxagoras, I can sever the golden thread to protect your fundamental rights.
The demigod should know better, for such is her station. Spare those poor threats, and just let her listen to my words. They shall serve only to unveil her own folly.
May I interpret this as you having a countermeasure?
I need not any plan, because she can do nothing other than petty espionage. As the Citizens' Assembly approaches, and with Orynyx's fall, any attempt to capture the core flame within me will only usher chaos and calamity. A truth she undoubtedly comprehends. While I, Anaxagoras, serving as the Grove's special envoy to Akima's Citizens' Assembly, have long known the extent of your abilities.
That's a pretty simple one, yeah.
Let's forego the formality of asserting authority, Lord Lygus. Lead the way.
Very well. Surely Lady Kindness would appreciate such assertiveness in an ally. She's been waiting. Follow me. Is there something on your mind, Lord Anaxagoras?
Nothing, really. It's just a question that I contemplate every time before I ascend to Dawncloud. For the Titans, does the falling equate to death?
Ah, a pondering truly deep. Time is on our side. Do you mind sharing your reflections with me?
While all living beings must ultimately face their demise, Kefali has yet to meet theirs. Their journey continues unhurriedly along this long path.
Are you suggesting that Kefali may not have truly passed?
Yes. For dying implies an ongoing process, an action, whereas death signifies a static state, a definitive termination. In contrast to mortals, Titans exist on a grander scale of space and time, thus elongating their passage into death. The notion of their fall is but a misinterpretation born of mortal ignorance.
Does this need to be in the story? Look at this Dr. Ratio-ass cutscene.
Albeit challenging to substantiate. After all, Kefali has maintained a profound silence ever since the era of Rasa, while scholars and priests alike have conveyed the message of the gods' imminent fall.
Perhaps the gods, in their arrogance, deemed it beneath them to reveal their perspectives to mortals.
Could you elaborate on your statement?
Circes, the kin of the Skyfather, as recounted in
Look at them evil poses.
now resides
Arms
within
crossed.
my brain. Were I to inquire, Kefali would have no cause to refuse.
Oh.
Is that
In that case, the myths crafted by the people of Amphorius are nothing more than pitiful jests.
It's worth a try. I believe, and I'd love to witness the fruits of your theory and the change it may bring to this imperiled world. Because I completely concur with you on this aspect. If the Titan has indeed met their end, any response from them would be impossible.
If this actually goes on for 1 whole hour without us having any actual gameplay, I am going to turn the stream off. It's over. No. Like, how dare they?
Professor.
Force us to just sit here and listen to cutscene after cutscene after cutscene.
Welcome to Dawn Cloud. The atmosphere here carries a greater sense of
This is like the 6th cutscene, 6th, 7th cutscene.
Clamor of the Marmorial Palace, with entry permitted only to the invited. Only esteemed beings grace this place, and among them I've received priests, scholars, warriors, and now we even have the honor to be in the presence of a Titan. Oh, what a joyous occasion.
Once deemed a blasphemer, now a surrogate for revered divinity. The honor should rightfully be mine, shouldn't it?
I'll notify Kindness and the others of your arrival. Kindly wait for a moment. A soldier will be here to guide you shortly. In the meanwhile, you're welcome to explore the vicinity, but kindly remain within the guard's view. Delaying the crucial meeting is something none of us wish to see, I presume.
I'm well aware of Kindness's methods. There's no need to emphasize that.
As you wish. Your cooperation is much appreciated.
When Cypher comes out, I'm gonna make a money team. They shall eventually Cypher Topaz. It's all about the money.
Plan from you, but it turns out you just left one cage
Intergalactic
to
Debt
enter
Collector
another.
Intergalactic Gambler eventually.
Save your concerns.
You know,
very
Cat
well
Burglar,
what I'm
Thief,
doing.
Cypher, and Fei Xiao is rich, right?
I shall depart to explore
And Fei Xiao just used all her money to get drunk.
Now that I look around, I wonder if there are any murals bearing my portrait around here. I'm quite intrigued to see.
Off you go. I won't be joining you. This Titan appears to be quite at ease. I should investigate the Council of Elders' recent activities first.
Be aware, I can hear you perfectly well from here.
Now we're gonna snoop on some old people. Ooh. I love that. I love that for us. Oh, this can be cool. Especially if you could turn this. Oh, we're getting butterflies over here? Hey yo, our first taste of gameplay? Our first taste of gameplay so far? And it's a freaking puzzle. Get out of here. I'm in pain.
I could have sworn I threw my bonnet up here, right?
No, it's right down here.
Honestly, maybe I should start a GoFundMe. you remember I was telling you about that painting test? The part of me really wants to start, but I'm not really sure.
That's all.
Oh my god, I've been muted. I've been muted for the last like 2 minutes. Okay. But yeah, I was just talking about how I might just want to start doing this stuff off screen because nothing's really happening. It's important, and I already don't like the story enough. So why keep on streaming and complaining about it? You know what I mean? Also, how is it making the original or any different? But then it's also, I completely forgot. Oh yeah, I also said that I was going to
Over here!
still try to eat a nut, so I guess. And that's just building pity for for Cypher, I guess. I don't know how long I've been muted, but whatever. I wasn't really talking much anyway. Pastor God is back. So I'm thinking about who's actually better for me to get. Like, I personally, I'm gonna get Cypher because she's
Looks like my
cooler.
presence here is
But then
quite
also,
unwelcome.
Hyacinth probably goes with my team. It's a lot better because she probably works well with Tribby. She's probably gonna work well with high HP characters as well. But I don't really care for the. Well, I mean, I'm gonna care for Barbara. So smart.
Expected. That's all.
You gotta take it every time. That reassurance. You know what? This is gonna keep on yapping at me. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go. At least show off my blade.
Other matters. Are there other matters?
And then I'm gonna end the stream. How long has it been since I got one of these from this banner? I'm at 48. Last time I got one was in March. Cool. Now, what's my pity for Noxa again? It's not that much, is it? I don't think it's that much. Yeah, 7. Where could I go for a showcase? I don't think any of the end game modes would work. I guess MOC.
Do you want to enter the forgotten?
Not this one. Let me look for a wind one. These old teams I was able to do it with. I'm pretty sure that I'd be able to do this. Second team's gonna be the Blade team. First team's gonna be Zaherta. Oh no, actually I'm gonna do Rappa. I could do Acheron. Ooh, I'll do an Acheron showcase too, because I just built my Acheron. Get the hell out of here, Tingyun. I thought it was Fugue. I was super tricked. I can't believe I was actually tricked like that.
That one doesn't look too friendly.
Sound linger.
Not yet time to...
Ninja runaway fast technique!
Existence is unity. Unite our goals. There's more to life.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Nice, like my friends.
Indulge yourselves.
Clouds scattered. Dreams of a past. Let us dance once more.
Some value, I suppose.
In the mood for another beating?
Dazzling ninja repudiated talent spark! Cosmic ninjutsu secret technique, dazzling obliteration! Please! Let's see if this fine dream vanished.
Nice, we were just barely off from the kill.
We can get closer.
A day of peaceful I'll overcome them.
Okay. So 36 crit rate, 133 crit damage, decent attack. Not really crazy, but he scales up HP and attack, so 5k HP, almost 6k HP, and 1,800 attack at this point, I guess. It's only going to get higher.
Serenity is before me.
55 crit rate, 151 crit damage.
This mortal.
So it's just one step.
Guide you on your path.
227 crit damage.
The fight is set.
63 crit rate. 227. Naturally gets more HP, and you also get this field. So dance, dance, dance.
I can't thank you enough.
Okay.
That paradise, savor it for me.
Hey, we have a cooler or something around here.
I don't know what's this in the microwave.
It's gonna contaminate all of our
I
food.
will dispatch you.
Oh, why? 357? That's pretty good. That's pretty decent, actually.
It's a part of me. It's you. This is your food.
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
You're gross. So you're gross. So true. Good rebuttal. So true. Good rebuttal. Ah! Ah!
Blade knows no mercy.
I am what I eat.
That paradise, savor it for me.
Yeah, and basically with the Trailblazer, I got like when the Trailblazer team that I had on the beginning of the stream, I had like 77 crit rate, and then I had like 270 something crit damage. So this isn't even a fully built blade, I guess.
Do you want to enter the Forgotten?
It's just annoying getting through this stage with Herda, little Herda. She just keeps on dying and it's so annoying. Ooh. We have a Acheron victim. I'm doing this. I'm just doing this. I don't care. I don't care if it's good for the team. I don't care. Because my Pella is whack. I basically don't like the character Pella, so I don't use her. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, cool. Oh my god, she's gonna need those traces. I'm gonna have to farm that again. And she works on debuffs? Wait. Can you can you see them in like the journal or whatever? Can you plan ahead for them? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I was gonna do Blade here. I'm so sure Blade does not beat Kafka, but I'm gonna put Blade here. Let's go.
Storm's on the horizon.
Not yet time to return.
Stream forth. Gleam gold blades.
Let's seize this fine moment. Unite our goals. Huh. More enemies.
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
Yo, bro, these schnozberries?
No holding back. Dream vanished. You took the bait.
Step up, let's see. Nice, like a good friends.
Don't yourselves. It's a Gallagher showcase.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed. Cloud scatter. Dreams of a let us dance once more.
Where's my fuse light cone? Okay, yeah. Okay. I was going to put this onto fuse because it hits more characters. But then I need the break effect. I want the break effect so badly. Basically, I made all my calculations with my team that I use with this light cone on. So if I don't have this light cone on, I kind of built myself into a weird web. I'm gonna make skill points I have.
Step up, let's see ya.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep
It's time.
with heart.
Hey yo. Hey yo. That's sick. That's so cool.
Well, no batteries.
It too shall fall.
239. That's actually the highest I think I've seen it go so far.
To my heart's content.
Unite our goals.
Oh, yeah, she's
In
dead.
the mood for another beating?
You said the pizza's gonna be here soon?
Storms on the horizon.
Yeah, the pizza's gonna be here soon. Yeah, outside. Alright, I'm back.
Not yet time to return.
Stream forth.
It's all going well, but I just need to find something that I can.
Let's seize this fine moment. Share good fortunes.
Maybe.
First, I thought that was Castorice.
It's a crawdad with a fish head on it.
Desperate for oblivion.
Have we met?
This wasn't the formation enemies that I was just looking at.
Clouds scattered.
Where'd that dude come from?
That's all you got? Nice psychic, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
On the still waters of oblivion.
Your confidence.
Dream vanished.
Can I have fun, miss? Time for a buzz.
This is double speed.
In the mood for another beating? Time to mix things up.
Good, isn't
New dreams of a past life are. Let us dance once more.
Free will, or was it fate? Desperate for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
358, nice.
seize this fine moment. Share good fortunes. Huh. More enemies. Time for a buzz. And tangle!
Confidence.
Hey, cool, I actually made it out of there fine. Wait. You should have second tech, right? Oh, wait, never. Fine.
It ain't over.
Another journey begins on the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
You've not break? I don't think we broke.
Clouds scattered.
We were just a nuts hair away from breaking. That was crazy. Oh, fire.
That's what you
Yeah.
got.
Mm. I could level up the light gun. That would give her more health.
Do you want to enter the...
Except Root.
Storms on the horizon.
Not yet time to return.
Stream forth. Gleam of old flames.
Let's seize this fine moment. Share good fortunes.
Can I have fun this time?
Free will, or was it fate? On the still waters of oblivion.
No holding back.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Have we met? Clouds scattered.
Time for a buzz.
How's this taste?
Good at snooze.
Nice, like my friend. Indulge yourselves!
This combat me. This is double speed.
Time to mix things up.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape. Desperate for oblivion.
I'm just being more aggressive in this playthrough. I mean, in this attempt.
It too shall fall.
To my heart's content. Dreams of a... Let us dance once more. Share good fortunes.
Step up, let's see ya.
Free will, or was it fate on the still waters of oblivion? I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Nice, nice, nice.
A day of peaceful
Being a little bit more
repose.
aggro actually helped that. I basically wasn't trying to use her aggro ult in the first turn.
Seek and you shall receive. Serenity is before me. This will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Your end approaches. Too little. Failed to
I wanted the ult to go first.
Ready? How does that feel?
Watch closely.
I'll overcome the thorns, torment and doubt. Farewell.
A blade knows no mercy. Get them! That paradise, savor it for me.
Zoning out.
17.
I can help.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Serenity is before me.
Is it coming? I feel west wind. Away we go!
It's of no consequence.
Something for everybody. Oops.
Oh no.
Fail to send you.
Okay, we're fine. No, we're not.
Stay put. We can get closer.
A day of
Flee.
seek and you shall receive. Torment and doubt. Farewell. This will watch over you and guide you on your path.
I will defy his set.
It's coming. I feel west wind. Away we go! Protect.
I can't thank you enough.
Fail to send you.
Ready? Feeling a little dizzy?
Underestimating us will cost you!
Serenity is before me.
A blade knows no mercy. That paradise, savor it for me. Unnecessary. Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
Zoning out.
Can help? Coming. I feel west wind. Away we go!
I've heard the call. Torment and doubt. Farewell.
Delivering warmth.
Fail to send you. Get them!
Something for everybody. Oops.
We're fine now.
This mortal form. Watch over you and guide you on your path. Serenity is before me.
I didn't even realize I'm at 2,289 attack now.
paradise may be unreachable from. Savor it for me. Too little.
Is it coming? Fighting the west wind. Let me go!
I can't think.
Ready? Feeling a little dizzy?
Watch closely.
Doubt farewell.
I will dispatch you. Your end approaches.
Zoning out. I can help.
Fiends or devils.
Give Blade energy. I give Blade more energy.
This mortal watch over you and guide you on your path.
Not so fast.
Get there. I'll overcome the thorns. Serenity is before me.
That paradise, savor it for me.
He said you went well. Oh no, never mind, not over.
No bullying allowed. Delivering warmth.
Something for everybody.
Failed to save you.
Oops.
Yeah, cramps that.
Tormented doubt farewell.
A blade knows no mercy. Are there other matters?
Oh, where am I going?
Even blasphemous scholars can come here, it seems.
Alright, these are all
Looks
my
like my presence here is